Like I said to you earlier on, we are largely a product of international solidarity, but it starts at home. For us, Ubuntu means simply and loosely translated, I am because you are.
Well, our biggest challenge is to reduce the high levels of unemployment in our country. When we grew quite well before the recession, when we were hitting levels of about 5 or 6%, and we did this continuously for the longest period of growth since the Second World War.
Well, I think we're very lucky in South Africa in that we have a fairly vibrant higher education sector. And we're particularly pleased that in terms of international ranking of universities, 6 of our 23 universities are in the top 500.
Because we want to create new industries, because we want to bring in new sectors, we over time have established some credibility where we can, not only with development finance institutions where we've got good relationships, where we co-invest with them in some of the projects.
On the ground, one gets a much better feel for what South Africa is about. It certainly is a rainbow nation. It's a nation with lots of diversity. It's certainly not a boring nation. Things change quickly. Things are always in constant change.
We have some experience of trading in various countries, and what we've learned in that experience is that South Africa is actually a very easy country to invest in.
So Group 5 has pre-qualified now as one of only 15, as we understand it, one of only 15 in the world who are EPC partners for GE Power. So that's an engineering and procurement and construction.
Because they're going to go to our OR Tambo or Cape Town Airport. Our hotels are the best in the world. So that's a beautiful thing about having World Cup, because the after effect from the peers' point of view is much positive.
You know, the World Cup, it's not about June, July, 4 weeks, 32 teams playing against each other, and yes, bringing a lot of visitors here.
I think if for anybody out there that is a football lover, I think this is going to be a very different World Cup, because I think South Africa is a very different country which has so much to offer in terms of its diversity of its peoples. I think people will find South Africans generally very, very welcoming, very, very